everyone, and welcome to Wolf Quest 3 Echoes of Heritage. That's the name. um, Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Visible, and this right here is our lovely Echo. Um, Echo is the newest leader of the Night Pack, a well-running pack for nearly 10 generations now. She is the second heir and is only a yearling. Her older siblings are around us and flying off cliffs in the process. Um, so we'll get to meet everybody, and I'll introduce you to them and their weird choice of leg movements. um, so this is set during the Young Hunter's quest. Echo, the newest leader of the Night Pack, succeeded her mother and father after their deaths at the ages of 8, and she is going to raise her younger siblings and eventually have pups of her own. Alright, let's get into everything. So that is Lark currently falling off the cliff with Mint beside him in the midst of scratching himself. Daffodil, Hawk, Eminem, Sage, Jay, Rose, and Shadow. Rose is actually Echo's father's sibling, so she's 4 years old, and I would have picked her if it hadn't been for the fact that I wanted a younger heir. And everybody's on pretty low health because our Wisteria, Echo's mother, had some very I won't say fitful attempts at hunting, but they didn't go very well, clearly. So now it's Echo's turn to try and clean up the mess that is her younger siblings and other siblings. But we'll head for this carcass right over here and probably mark this territory in the process. And hopefully eat and then rest up so that the pups can regenerate their health and not die. Because I would prefer to have the entire litter survive. This is only a litter of 4 or 5, and surprisingly, everybody has done well so far. It might be the courtesy of such a massive territory and so many rules. I think we have 12 now because Wisteria and Echo's father, Skittles, unfortunately passed away at the ripe old ages of 8. Thankfully, they had long lives, but they did start having pups when they were 4, I'm pretty sure, because they only had 4 litters. But that's okay. We're now starting with Echo, and I can only imagine how many pups she will have. Her grandmother, her name was Kama, and her grandfather, Raven, had 5 litters between them before Raven died at the age of 7. And Kama got a new mate and had 2 more litters before her own death at 9. So she was my first, long-standing wolf. She was the first wolf to ever... She was my first wolf ever, and I loved her dearly, and I was very, very sad with her death. I will put her up on screen if I have any good pictures of her and Raven, and I'll put pictures of Skittles and Wisteria up as well, so you can kind of get to know them. Oh, the carcass is right there. Okay. I'll just take care of it myself, because I don't want the pups to get hurt. And hopefully this isn't too loud, either my voice or the music. Uh, this is kind of a trial run, so this is the first video I'll be posting, so it's going to be a little bit of trial and error until I get it down, like what kind of sounds we need. Oh, did it finish the carcass? Who ate? Did anybody eat? Oh man, I think my plan may have been foiled. Okay, then I guess we'll try and go up for that carcass, because we really can't hunt right now. Everybody's on pretty low health, so we'll head up that way then. My plans for that carcass were foiled quite harshly. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So Echo is a runt, I'm pretty sure. I didn't get to check her stats before I chose an heir. I'm not sure what Lark's stats are. I did not get to check, because I probably would have picked him if I had known how bad her stats were, but maybe we'll get the Respect the Runt achievement then. We'll have to see. But I think for Echo, I'm going to be trying to do the spend 1 year as a lone wolf, because she is only a yearling, and I don't think you can find other yearlings out in the world. So we're gonna try and see how that achievement goes, because I think in terms of personality and the situation, Echo would not be looking for a mate right now. She would want to focus on the pack and raising the pups as best she can. They're currently 65 pounds, so Wisteria got them pretty far before her own death. Skittles was the one to die first, and since I hadn't been sure of an heir at that point, I was trying to get Wisteria to get the pups as close to being done as they could, so I could maybe pick Sage as the heir. But unfortunately, time was not on our side, and Wisteria unfortunately passed very quickly after Skittles' own death. If we could let the pups eat, that would be awesome. Mainly, Sage, please. Okay, good. She's eating. I would really like her. And Mint, probably. Mint is not paying attention, though. And the carcass is gone. Okay, well, that will have to do for now, because we really can't hunt with how low the pup's health is. And the territory is pretty good, so we probably won't. Well, we could go get these three just to give them some time to heal up while we're out and about before we rest. Hopefully that happens and we don't run into anything. We could always try and find a weak elk, but I'm just not sure I want to risk it right now. So we're gonna head down to those hexes and strike them up. And I might skip over this part unless we come across anything interesting, because I'm sure you guys don't want to just watch me run around. So yeah, I'll skip through those maybe, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, so we're back. A little bit of a recording error. Apparently my computer did not have the space to continue recording. As unfortunate as it was, and many other unfortunate things happened in the process, we're back. It's winter. We lost Hawk to a bear. Everybody else is pretty much fully healed. We just caught an elk calf, and we're going So, that's the summary of the fun things I just witnessed. And I now know to make sure my device is actually recording before I continue doing things. So, Echo's going to eat, and then we're gonna go, if I can zoom in, there we go. And then we're gonna go up and mark some territories. That was really fun. I just spent like 10 minutes trying to find the original file that stopped recording at 9 minutes or so. That was really fun. I'm so sorry you guys missed so much, but yeah, I just better watch out and make sure I listen for that little beep that tells me my device does not have the storage to continue recording. So, lesson learned. Make sure I'm actually recording before I go and continue gallivanting around. And you're gonna have me checking much more frequently. I probably won't cut those bits out just because there could be times where I'm talking or something important is happening. I'm just gonna try and make sure I'm recording all of it. That was unfortunate, mainly because we did lose Hawk in the process to a bear after we had just caught and struggled to catch a buck mule deer, who I thought was going to be our saving grace, but ended up, unfortunately, causing Echo to lose one of her youngest siblings. And the lore behind this litter actually is Hawk, all of them are named after pups that died during Kalma's lifetime. So Sage and Mint were in the same litter. Eminem was actually Skittles' sister. Jay was one of Kalma's pups, and so was Hawk. And as unfortunate as it is, the save file, or the saves, did not go back far enough for me to backtrack and show you guys what happened. So that's very unfortunate, but we will continue on. There is only so much I can do in terms of the recording process. I just have to trust my device, and clearly I should have listened, because that was not meant to happen, and I would have preferred it if I had caught it on video, but that's okay. We'll learn from the mistakes and continue onward, because that's really the only thing I can do. I could regret, or I keep forgetting that Echo is technically he's a male. I keep forgetting that. I think I called him a she. Whoops. Echo just seems like such a female name to me. I'm sorry. And now we're sliding. Okay. Well, that's enough of my jibber jabber for now. I will go ahead and mark the territory, and if anything interesting happens, then I will continue on recording. Okay, well, that's the wrong button. There's an interesting thing to happen. Not quite what I had in mind, but, yeah. So, we got these two and that one, but it looks like we're gonna have to head downwards. Okay, well, let's go do that then. We did run into an elk taken over by Shallow Creek, led by Lily and Argon. So I do name the mates of other packs just because most of the time the other packs are like packs of like siblings or the children of the wolf I'm playing as, so I tend to name their mates Argon and Lily. He's a very pretty wolf. I'm pretty sure he used to be the mate of someone else because his name was already Argon. And if I don't know the mates, then I don't name them. Those are just some little tidbits about me and how I like to organize things. Alright, well, that was pretty successful, I would say. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna start down here now since we're down here. Alright. Let's continue on east. Rose. I really do adore her. And Echo is pretty tired, so we'll probably get just these hexes down here and then sleep. Something like that. Maybe hunt. We probably don't need to, though. Nah, everybody's good. So we'll probably do the... Oh. Ow. Look at him. Anyways, that was... I have an unfortunate habit of accidentally causing my wolves to jump over cliffs. I had another wolf named Hades who I was on Hellroaring Mountain with him, and I casually jumped into a river from a very tall ledge by accident. Thankfully he survived, but I'm pretty sure he was like minus 800 health, which, yeah. I'm honestly surprised he survived, but, anyways, fun stories about me trying to kill my wolves. Fun stuff. I promise that I love them and I'm not actually trying to end their stories so soon. Sorry, my hair is bothering me, so I'm like moving around trying to fix it while I have my headphones on. Almost there. Once we get these hexes, you guys probably don't want to see the rest of this. If we do any more, we might just do these two and then sleep. We'll probably sleep and then end this video because it's gotten pretty long already. We'll head further in just for now because, well, it's only 2 wolves. So we'll go ahead and sleep, and then we'll end this video off after some dreams. Oh, look at all those puppies. A ram. Okay. Oh, that one's so cute. So she's dreaming about pups. Maybe she really does want pups. Alright, well, this is Echo, everybody, signing off. Let me know if you have any other challenges you want to do me to do for Echo. Um, Obviously, we're doing the 1 year alone challenge, but other than that, who knows? Maybe we can do more than one. Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.